They study it, and they are professionals at it, and they are more than qualified to teach your child. But that does not minimize um, your role. It doesn't trivialize how much you can impact their growth and development. Again, you know them more than anyone else. You spend a great amount of time with them. So as long as you prepare yourself and really just take charge in their education, you can certainly propel them. Again, regardless of what materials you have or even your social economic status, should definitely still allow you to help them. Parental expectations. For those of you that did the study, parental expectations was the first part of the study. Many of the parents indicated that they do expect that their involvement is significant to the growth and development of their children. But a lot of parents did say that a lot of parents did indicate that that even if they're involved, that they, I'm sorry, that even if they're involved, basically that they didn't necessarily have strong expectations for their child to go to college or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. That just depends on what your philosophy is on post-secondary education. But just to know that whatever your expectations are will impact your child. If you don't abreast yourself with what children should know, you really don't create a not a foundation, I'm sorry. If you don't know what the expectations are, if you don't create a set of standards for what you want your children to know, you don't really have a foundation or something a guideline. And that's what we want. We want parents to really really make themselves knowledgeable about where your child should be at a certain age, so that that knowledge base can be what you use as a guideline to teach your child. So it's the same as when they're in infancy, before they're in that 2-year-old mark. So, as a parent, we know when they should start crawling and walking and babbling and eating and things like that. And we learn those things because when they're not doing those things, we know when to worry. So the same goes for their academic achievement. If we learn and find out what the standards are for that age group, then we'll know when we need to worry, and it gives us an idea of what things we need to work on. In the preschool environment, one thing that parents miss is the fine motor development, where they may read every day because that's what they're encouraged to do. Usually through most professionals, that's one thing that they always tell parents is read every night. Literacy is important, and it is, and it teaches a lot of different things. But don't forget about that fine motor and gross motor development, and starting those things early. Meaning, don't believe that 2-year-olds are capable of doing things like drawing certain shapes. And they are, but that's just good practice. Knowing what is to you that looks like a potato with arms sticking out and legs sticking out and no body and not a lot of body parts. To them, it's a big milestone. So really learning what is normal for them to do and what they should be doing or what they could be doing really just allows us to have a guideline so that we know what we can do with them at home. Set realistic goals for yourself and use those guidelines and those standards so that you know what is realistic or not. We want our children to be reading before they enter kindergarten. We want them to always be the smartest and best and brightest and most well-behaved. Not always, but because not all parents want that, but many of us do. Or many of us wouldn't necessarily hold back if that was what our children were doing, but we don't want to rush them. We don't want to make them feel inadequate if they're not getting the skill. So just setting the realistic expectations is important, and we do that by understanding what that basic baseline and guideline is for them. And a lot of those resources can be found if you go to like the Early Learning Coalition. Here it's in Hillsborough County, but whatever county you're in or you move to a different county, usually those things are still the same. You can even go so far as Googling what are the educational standards for my 3-year-old and seeing what research has shown that 3-year-olds can do, or 2-year-olds, or 5-year-olds, or whichever. Essentially, that's exactly what's done in public schools. They have a set of standards for second graders, and they want those children to meet those standards. So doing the same for your preschool age child will definitely help for you to be able to know what goals you should be moving toward. Again, get to know what your child should know at each stage, and that's just resting yourself with what the standards are for that age group. And finding creative ways to instruct them according to their learning style. I can tell you a million stories of my 5 and how they are very different in what their learning styles are. And as a parent, being flexible and creative is something that I had to really learn how to do in order to reach them. If I use a select standard and stuck to that, I think I would have missed the mark on a lot of different things because they're all different. They learn different things, and as a parent, you knowing them more than any teacher would, and because those teachers will change over time, but you will remain consistent and you will always be there. You will have the opportunity to really teach them according to what their interests are. And then again, using information or learning standards to know what skills you should work toward. The environment. I had, again, some parents over the last few months and even in the past really discussed with me the environment that they're in. And when I say environment, I'm speaking about the home learning environment. Them feeling that it was inadequate. The preschool environment, of course, is different. They go by a set of standards that's set by their owners, maybe the constituents, and even with guidelines from the licensing departments that says how much space they should have, what toys they should have, and things like that. But the home learning environment is not regulated. It's our own homes. So it's not something that we should feel nervous about, that we're not providing with them an adequate environment. It doesn't mean that we have to have the best of everything. It just means just a few things. And the first thing is having a place for your child to feel comfortable. That can be the kitchen table, that can be a room dedicated to learning, that can be something as simple as their bedroom or their living room, or even an outside place if you guys needed to use the library or something like that. But even returning back to the home environment, just something where they feel safe, something that's free from distraction, a place where you guys are both comfortable learning. Eliminating distractions for me is one of the most difficult tasks because there are so many. But trying to make those distractions limited are things that we definitely want to try to do. The reason being is that we want our children to be able to focus. And so since this study is really more so with explicit teaching, really teaching and training on a certain skill or a certain task or a certain academic ability or something like that, when we really want to teach a skill, we want to try to eliminate whatever distractions we can. So try to do that in your environments. And then we also want to use supportive and creative learning experiences. With that simply means just being supportive. I am not a parent that, advocates for no television and no technology. And, we stay at home and not, use the outside world as our learning environment. I'm one that says if you're going to let your child, and this is me speaking as an educator, if you're going to let your child watch TV, follow the show up with questions. Ask them about what they're learning. Extend it beyond the actual program. Now, I'm also not saying let's just let TV teach our children, but to really just be supportive in whatever they're doing and follow that, those experiences up with other things so that they are getting everything they can from that program. And this also goes with, visits to the zoo. They usually have little tidbits of information, reading that information to them so that the zoo doesn't become just an experience and an adventure, but also a learning opportunity. So reading that information to them, asking them about it, and again, really creating a sensory experience so that they make a connection and so that they can remember that information and recall it later. And because that's essentially what learning is. Use what you have in your environment. You don't have to go get the most state-of-the-art things. If you don't have an iPad, you don't have to have an iPad to teach your child. There are doctors and lawyers and rocket scientists that, of course, grew up without the iPad. And they are working and they are leading, many industries, and they did not have the